Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys amazing viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I am so blessed to have you guys here and happy that you found your way to me. And if you are returning, I am so grateful and very glad to have another chance to do a reading for you. Hopefully these messages resonate for you guys today. And you guys are all very safe and welcome in this space with me today. So we have 4 options to choose from for today's pick a card reading, and I picked these this morning as I was going for my run, and then saw these beautiful wild flowers throughout the path. So they are for you, beautiful viewers. Use your intuition, whichever pile you're feeling drawn to. If you're pulled to multiple piles, it could certainly mean that there are multiple messages that Spirit's wanting to come through for you. Now, please use your own intuition over mine. So if the message doesn't feel right or sit right with you, then it could be that the pile is meant for someone else or the message is for someone else. All right, so don't force anything to fit. And certainly use your own intuition to see, feel, or hear whatever it is that's going to come through that will confirm to you that the messaging is right for you. All right, so we're looking at a message here from Spirit that you're needing to know right here, right now, immediate message, and we'll see what comes through. So for option 1, you have these beautiful yellow flowers. I don't know if these are daffodils. I think they're daffodils. And pile 2 is this beautiful wild, I don't know, I think they're kind of like a weed, but they're absolutely gorgeous with the white and pink. And option number 3, you have these beautiful purple flowers that grow in bushes. Gorgeous. And option number 3, you have these beautiful wild flowers that were growing side by side. Also, the yellow ones were growing in a bush, and these purple ones were just growing in the wild grass. So beautiful 1, 2, 3. I will leave this with you guys. The timestamp for each of these will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick. I will leave the video running for a little bit so you can take your time to select whichever pile you're feeling drawn to, and I will see you at your pick. My beautiful, gorgeous angels, pile number 1, you guys picked the yellow daffodils. I do believe they're daffodils. Absolutely beautiful to see them on my walk. So I picked them especially for you and this reading. Pile number 1, let's take a look at your immediate message from Spirit, which you're needing to know right here, right now. And if you skip the intro, I do ask you use your own intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear, to determine whether this messaging is right for you. Only you can do this. All right, sometimes there's messages specifically for other people. You can leave those, but the overall energy in the pile should be resonating for you. All right, so let's take a look. We have number 10 with harmony and the 2 dolphins. Beautiful. 10 is a number of completion and ends of cycle. 10 is also the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, which is a turn of events. Dolphins for me are all about companionship and partnership and love and compassion. Okay, and we have Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences, number 20, or the number 2. And 2 is about partnership, also about choices, duality, balance. We have 2 swords, giving me indecision. And we have a crystal, all about clarity, and this is looking like a scrying ball or crystal ball, which is about foreseeing into the future, and a bumblebee, which could be about the effort we're putting into something here. We see all these ivy or it could be, because we see grapes, it could be the foliage from the grapes here. So feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Okay, and we have a feather here, spotted feather. All right, lots coming through with that card. And look at how similar these two are with the, I don't know, it's like the ray going from her heart chakra all the way up here. A ray of energy, and then we have the same energy kind of swirling around here. Okay, and we have 48 with the burst of magic. All the stars are giving me Aquarius energy, and the lotus flower could be symbolic of a tough situation that blossoms out of adversity. We have something of abundance here, a burst of magic. Or the number 12 with 48, we have simplify. Okay, and we have compassion. We were getting that with the dolphins. This is also giving me a compass direction, and Wheel of Fortune is coming through again, a change of direction. This looks like a mirror reflecting a direction back. Okay, there's a choice here, I think, that you're reflecting on which way to go, or which way something's going here. We have passion, beautiful. Oops, I dropped your daffodil. Let me pick that up. Okay. And we have strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Wow, so strength is giving me Leo energy, and look at the similarity here between these two people. Their eyes are closed, their head looks tilted, and it's a lot of energy sort of flowing around them. Okay. We have transformation with this beautiful butterfly. Butterfly is also about liberation, freedom, as well as obviously the transformation here. And we're getting the blue and the yellow. So blue to me is all about the self-expression, throat chakra, how well we're able to express ourselves, either through using words or just authentic expression. And then the yellow here is giving me solar plexus, which is our will, our confidence. Okay, and then we have playing it safe with number 6, intention. Okay, and she looks like she's in deep thought here, contemplating something. Bunch of flowers here, pink flowers, purple flowers. We have fireworks going off in the background, and she doesn't seem to be too interested in that. And the white's giving me purity here. Playing it safe, intention, number 6. 6 is all about problem solving. It's also about compassion, harmony, which we got. So harmony being highlighted here. 6 is also the Lovers in the Tarot, which is about a choice. Okay, and we have patience, number 7. Okay, 7 is faith, wisdom. It's also reflection, which looks like we were getting reflection from the mirror. It looks like she's reflecting. So reflecting is coming through. Okay. 7, it's also the Chariot, which is about a movement, a forward movement. Balance, which we were getting with the number 2. Choices and balance. Okay, I will pull some tarot here just to give us a little bit more, and then we'll get into your reading. Beautiful pile 1. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1. What are they needing to know right here, right now? What is their message all about? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. And thank you so much, Pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed. These cards are so flexible. They're almost like, I feel like a thin rubber. I don't use these cards very much, although I did get them not too long ago. And I thought these would be perfect for today's reading because they're called the Clarity Tarot. So especially for this group, I feel like they're trying to get clarity about something. So let's see. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Thank you so much. We are so blessed for this message. I'm going to shuffle these down because I do feel I need 6 or whatever comes out here. And I will be reading them all in the upright. So if we got some reversals, I will be straightening them as I'm being indicated to read them all in the upright, okay? Although we just read energy here, it isn't so much about the upright or the reverse that we're tapping into so much here. Okay, so we have 4 of Cups. One side it says love, withdrawing, affections, and indifference. One side it says money, attached to money and security. 4 Cups is the boredom card. Card of despondency, being dissatisfied. It could be the card of disappointment, looking back, reflecting on something here. 10 of Wands, love, support partner in hard time, uneven care, money, have taken on too much, feelings of burnout. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Swords, love, feeling rejected, lonely, undervalued, money, regret, anxiety, feeling drained. 9 Swords is the card of the mental prison, being stuck in our thoughts, anxiety. We have the Magician, love, a strong spiritual connection, intuition, money, trust, intuition can manifest quickly. This is Virgo and Gemini energy. And we have the Queen of Cups, love, kind, romantic woman, money, talented, helping woman. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also picking up the dolphin energy we were getting earlier here. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. Love, intellectual man, not romantic. Money, take charge, leader, and direct. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we're getting a strong Gemini energy here. And Aquarius, we were picking up with the stars. And here we have the King of Cups. Don't read bottom of the deck reverse. And with the King of Cups, we have more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is love, kind, romantic man, money, talented, helping man. Okay, let me sit here with this energy. I do want to get that on the screen here for you, so I will do my best to slide these over. Okay. Sorry, guys. Seems to be cut out here. Okay. That looks about right. So let me sit here with this energy and see what I see. Okay, pile 1. I feel I'm reading a message here to you. And you can reverse roles here if you feel that you need to. But I feel that this is about a partnership here. And you are coming through as somebody here who is having a lot of anxiety here. Okay, you're having a lot of anxiety in regards to a partnership. I think that's been weighing on you quite heavy. And I feel like you are contemplating and looking back on the direction of this, the direction of where is this connection headed? What are you manifesting? You know, what has transpired here? I feel it's been very difficult, very heavy for you to carry. And I feel like you are wanting peace, harmony, and things to come together with you and someone else here. Okay, now you could be the someone else and you'd be working with someone that has been quite compassionate with you, and you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, but I'm going to read it as this is your energy that's been quite compassionate and showing care here to someone. And this person has been quite cold, I feel, okay, or you feel, because I feel like this person hasn't been able to reciprocate back to you, reflect back to you anything here that would indicate that there was going to be some sort of manifestation of forward movement. And so I think you're observing a situation here and you're feeling quite disappointed because nothing's really showing you that there is going to be anything manifested here for you in way of love and peace and any abundance for you to take part with. But Spirit's message here for you is that you've shown a lot of patience here. You've been able to get through this period of time that's been quite difficult, and that there is more patience required here in order for things to transform and for things to manifest, because you are working with someone here who has an equal amount of compassion here for you, although maybe they're in a situation here that is not allowing them to give to you at this time. And so I feel like you feel like you're left out or in the outs here. But I think you're stressed out here about whether things will work or not work. And I feel like you feel at the mercy of everything that's transpired here, and nothing's really taken root. So Spirit is showing there to be harmony and for there to be a beautiful blessing here that is being manifested out of the adversity and out of the challenge. And I feel like there's a message here in regards to simplify and playing it safe. And I don't know whether this person that you're working with is kind of taking a different route here. And I feel like the route that this person is taking to get to harmony or to manifest whatever here with you is one that you're not seeing. And so it could seem as though this person is indecisive. And it could seem as though things are really stuck here. And so I feel like you're focused on what's not working. But at the same time, there's massive transformation here happening with somebody who I feel you feel very passionate about, but is requiring them to step into their courage in order to make a massive transformation in their life. And so I feel like you've been giving of self. I feel like you've been kind and compassionate and giving, trying to manifest something here. And I feel like you caught the short end of the stick. And I just feel like you've carried this for as far as you could carry this. And now there's a lot of reflecting back and replaying thoughts over and over in your mind, and feeling like all you can do is just watch. And so I feel like you are manifesting something here out of this challenging situation. And she's about to give birth to something here. But I feel like the gestation period is one that needs to be nurtured by you. And your intention needs to be one that is pure. And what this means is that we cannot stay in anxiety, and we cannot be switching it up from compassion to someone here that's cold. So we have to remain compassionate, and I feel like it's difficult for you to enjoy yourself at this moment, you know, but Spirit is wanting you to kind of rise up above the weeds, if you will, of the situation, so you can enjoy what's going on around you in the meantime. Because I feel like there is a partnership here between you and someone that you feel could be your equal, but has not showed up this way. And so I feel like this person is still navigating their way. They weren't seeing their way clearly. And they weren't being decisive and making things happen. And they weren't being very concise. They weren't expressive. I don't think they were authentic with you when it came to expressing their vision and then going after what it is that they wanted to attain, because I feel like they were lacking in confidence to make decision. So I feel like this person is learning about self-confidence, learning about self-expression. And I think you've been in the dark about this person's challenges. And I'm sorry, this reading's kind of choppy because it's coming to me in little bits. But I feel like there's something here about getting clear about a choice, getting honest about self-expression, finding the confidence here to take action and speak a truth that is still not expressed, so we don't know the direction, and it's not mirrored back to you, so your efforts have not been mirrored back to you. There's this sword too, and look at these swords. They look like a rainbow or like aura stone. I don't even know if there's such a thing as an aura stone, but that came to me, aura stone. Yeah, it's like this person seems like they've been like a stone here. I feel like this person seemed like a stone to you because of their lack of self-expression or lack of compassion back to you. Because I don't feel this person has shown any compassion to you in a way here that's been reflective. Okay, so let's see why we're seeing this message here, because you are being shown here with this patience that something is manifesting, but I feel like you've been patient enough, and I feel like there's 10 wands here, because I feel like you can no longer sort of carry the burden here of remaining patient, or this period of indecision where I think there needs to be some sort of action taken. So let's see, why is the Spirit showing? Yeah, and this passion here is coming through as you know, like this tree looks like it's on fire. I feel like there's a lot of passion here between you and this person, you know, or there has been a lot of passion at one point in time here, but I feel like there needs to be more of a balance here when it comes to compassion and action and authenticity and clear decisions. And I feel like this other person has been potentially playing it safe here, you know, but Spirit is showing that the intention here is good, and maybe you're not certain of this person's intention because you're not privy to seeing what was rolled up in that scroll. So we're going to see, why are we seeing this message, Spirit, for pile number 1. What is the rest of this message? What is pile 1 needing to know that I've missed here? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. What are they needing to know right here, right now? All right, I'll read them all in the upright. We have 4 pentacles revealing itself. So we have 2 of Wands. That's number 2 again. Choices, balance, duality, love, building a rewarding relationship, money, beneficial guidance from others. I do feel this is about a partnership here. And we have 6 of Pentacles, love, sharing resources, both benefit, money, financial backing, and teamwork. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, love, stable, loyal partner, money, promotion, financial career. And we have the 4 of Swords, love, much needed time for self, money, rest after hard work, burnout. There's more of those aura stones. Queen of Wands, love, romantic loyalty, always busy, money, creativity, do what you love. So Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the 4 Pentacles, and under the deck here, we have the 4 of Cups showing up again. Okay, withdrawing, affections, and indifference. So I do feel there's indifference here because I feel like whatever person you're dealing with has been not mirroring back to you some sort of decision, some sort of direction, some sort of choice that I don't feel this person has made. And I feel like there is a need to bring balance to this connection because I feel like it's been out of balance. And you could potentially have been in a situation here where you've clearly known a direction and we're feeling very heavy carrying the 10 of Wands and this person needing to step up. Be someone you could rely on. And so I feel like you've withdrawn here with this 4 of Swords. You're reflecting. And with the 9 swords and this 4 swords, like you're uncertain and you're contemplating. But I feel like this experience has been very hurtful to you, for you. And so you're not sure of the truth. And so you're sitting here in a contemplative energy here. And I feel like things are needing to get simple because I think things have been very messy up until now. And so I feel like your energy is shifting to this Queen of Wands. You know, somebody who is more self-focused, somebody who is manifesting for self. And I feel as you do this, the energy of the person that you're working with is coming through as somebody here who is more stable than they've been in the past here with this 4 Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles. Now, I do feel like this person's been held back. And I feel like you sort of became disinterested in remaining in an unbalanced sort of situation here. And it's become emotionally unpleasant for you. So we're going to see, why is this 4 Pentacles here? So we have 4 Cups, 4 Pentacles, which 4s are all about structure and foundation, stability and planning. The Knight of Pentacles is all about reliability and planning. So let's see, why is this 4 Pentacles here, Spirit? We have the 5 of Cups, regret, remorse, some resentment, money, feeling unfulfilled, don't throw good money after bad. So I feel like somebody's inability to let go, being too held back, has led to a major disappointment here. And I feel like this disappointment is double-sided. I feel like there's some looking back at someone's actions, inability to make a decision here to bring balance, to be reliable, to allow things to move forward. It has led to emotional dissatisfaction in this partnership. And so when we sit 5 Cups, we see the error of our ways. And I feel like you're looking back at this person as someone who was unreliable and wasn't able to allow themselves to move forward. So we're going to see the Spirit's confirming this messaging for you in regards to this decision, in regards to things coming into balance and this reliability. We're going to ask specifically, What's going to shift with this person or in this situation? If you're not resonating this being a person, maybe just the situation here you're dealing with. What's going to shift here, Spirit, for pile 1 in this connection or the situation for pile 1? What's going to shift? What's going to change direction here for pile 1? Clear and concise message. Now we do see harmony and transformation, and the number 10 is all about the transformation and the end of a cycle. I feel like the decision here is someone getting very clear with something that hasn't been very certain and clear. You know, in this burst of magic, I feel like it allows there to be a birthing of a blessing here. So Spirit, how is this situation, this connection going to shift? What's going to change here? What is this message for pile 1? Anything I've missed? Anything pile 1 is needing to know right here, right now? Clear and concise message for beautiful pile 1. What is going to shift? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles showing up again. So yeah, I feel like something definitely wasn't moving at some point. And I feel like there is movement here with the Knight of Pentacles, although it's been very slow, sometimes very stuck. But this is all about reliability, stable, a loyal partner. Okay, someone you can rely on, who is consistent. Here we have the World. This is the end of a cycle. Okay, this is graduating from one phase to another. It's pretty much like the end of a book, and we're now ready to write a new book. Okay, it's not just a new chapter here, it's like closing out a whole cycle. So it says a mature and fulfilling relationship. So I feel like there is birthing of the new that's being incubated here. Now we were seeing the 2 wands, and now we're seeing the World. So I feel like there could be distance here between you and this person, geographically, or just distance here in regards to what has happened. You know, maybe there's a standstill here that's been created because of, I don't know, like a compass could also be indicating travel, you know, travel, movement. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, quarreling, but union worth saving. Yeah, like someone's words, actions, intentions caused pain here, and I feel like there is 3 swords that's been created here in a situation. Feeling separated from the ones we love. Strength coming out again. Leo energy. You are aligning now. Be patient. So patient coming through again. So I feel like there is an alignment happening. Okay, and this says strong position or sound venture. So Leo energy. Yeah, I feel like there's had to be some courage through this heartbreak, through the separation. I think a lot of you guys might be physically separated, you know, at a distance from each other here, which has been very challenging. And look, she's wearing white again, which is purity, and she doesn't look happy. She looks like she's been very disappointed. I feel like you're feeling very disappointed here, and so maybe Spirits is coming through here with a deep sort of message here for you to understand something. Hermit. Love, needing time alone, more independence, money, seek counsel from wise ones. So this is Virgo energy. So the 4 swords and now needing time alone. I feel like there's been a lot of reflecting. But I feel like this was much needed in order for things to transform. And I feel like whoever you're working with here was needing to really go inwards to find some sort of courage, to put an end to some sort of cycle in order to mirror back to you some sort of decision in regards to a direction, what they're wanting to manifest here, rather than just saying 4 pentacles and playing it safe. And I don't think you saw this because this person's actions have been very removed here. So we have the Page of Cups. Look at that. Love, timid love, money, new creative adventure. So this is my apology card. This is also new love. New as in opening our heart space. And look at the 2 dolphins in the background, and to me that's all about partnership, compassion, and love. You know, this is the King and the Queen of Cups coming together here in union. So I feel like this is about communication, and I do feel like someone owes you an apology here. And we see this beautiful music note, so I feel like this person's going to express themselves here in an authentic way, which I don't feel they have been, and certainly could be expressing it through music. And here we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person is going from someone who is unreliable, who wasn't reflecting to you some direction, some decision of stability, not very clear. And I feel like this is, you know, the most stable of all the kings here is the King of Pentacles. It's a status and secure love. So I feel like you didn't feel secure. You know, you didn't feel secure by this person. They weren't very reassuring here in regards to their stability or their commitment to you. And so I feel like this person has had to sit and reflect in regards to what they wanted to commit to here, so that they could step into some sort of courage here, so they could transform. And I do feel there was probably a lack of self-confidence and not being completely authentic in expressing their feelings here, which I feel is a lot of passion and compassion, which is desire and also love here in this connection. Okay, but I feel like we were missing some sort of practical stability here that this person was incapable of sort of leaning into. And here we have justice. Yeah, the balance. Seeking balance and fairness. Fair financial settlement is reached. So this is finding justice in a situation that's been imbalanced. And I keep getting this very strong passion, like with the strength. This is, you know, all about like having the passion and the desire and the, yeah, like being fueled by the passion here to lean into courage. Okay, so we have Libra energy coming into balance, and then the Ace of Wands. Love, new joy, love, creativity, money, new creative projects, new beginning, a new beginning. So this person's inspired to take action. And look at the butterflies. This person's been inspired to transform. This person's inspired to take action here to bring balance. Because I feel like this person has had to reflect here. And I feel like this person has really had to sit with themselves and really close out some part of their life here. That's been very challenging, and that's caused a lot of pain between you and this person with the Three Swords. And so I do feel this person's coming through with an apology here and having to show up in a way here that is consistent and stable. And so I feel this person is really inspired to do this and to start this new beginning. So let's get a clarifier here for this Ace of Wands and see what comes through. Spirit, what's with this Ace of Wands for pile 1? What are they needing to know about this new beginning? Star, this is our wishes coming true, hope for the future. This is also healing, attaining our wish, and this is the long-term vision of what we want to attain. You know, the wish upon a star. And so I feel like this person has had to do a lot of healing, you know, a lot of healing, because there's been a lot of pain and it's caused a separation, I feel, and conflict between you and this person. And so the only way to sort of bridge the gap is to bring justice and balance to a situation here. You know, and I feel like you might have been losing hope. And so I feel like this message is one of giving you hope in regards to a more stable future here with someone that I feel has disappointed you. You know, and in this channel, I don't generally give false hope in any way, but this is what this message is showing. You know, someone that's disappointed you, that's been a challenging situation, that's been very heavy for you to carry. Now, I don't feel if this person's been sort of treating you very bad, that this is your pile. I feel like this is just somebody who has not been able to express self, who has lacked confidence, who is incapable of sort of being reliable and stable themselves, who I feel has genuine love here for you, innocent love, okay, who feels the same way you feel here, but has been unable to express this. And I think you'd know, because I feel like this is something that you were sort of hoping for attaining, and it's been ongoing for quite some time here, very stalled out, okay? And so I feel like this is closing this complete book on this sort of energy that I think you've been sort of just watching from the sidelines here with patience. And now it's moving here with the Chariot, this victory that's all about balance, pulling through a situation here that's been very challenging for you. Okay, so let's just see your final message then that you're needing to know, and we'll wrap it up. We'll pull maybe 3 cards here with the final message. Anything I've missed for pile 1, Spirit? What are they needing to know? What's pile 1 needing to know here? Guidance, anything I've missed, anything further for pile 1? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. That is about stability and the light attribute, and it's also, like I say, someone who might be very held back, you know, who is unable to let go of something in order to expand, in order to have forward movement. So we have 4 swords. This is that reflecting, sitting with the 3 swords, uncertain or unclear of something that they're needing to reflect on. And look, we see the 2 doves here, all about peace. And the 2 is, again, the partnership, the stars. And look at that same energy I was feeling here with the wispy sort of energy floating around here. I feel you're divinely protected here. Okay. This connection feels divinely protected here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Okay, this is a new beginning and something practical, something worth having. Here we have the ladder, which is all about ascension and rising above a situation that's been very challenging. And here we have the 2 bees. You know, bees work together to accomplish something. It's giving me 3 Pentacles energy. You know, we can now see here with all these lights illuminating, and it's illuminating this tree, and tree is all about stability, security, foundations. You know, and I was getting a lot of stability from the 4 Pentacles, which I normally read as being very held back, you know, but I'm getting a lot of stability from the 4 Pentacles. It's the roots of something here. And here we have the 8 Swords. So I feel like someone was incapable of making a choice here, feeling you had no choice, trapped. And I feel you felt trapped. I felt you felt like you were stuck to a situation that was no winning here. And so I feel like whatever's happened here was one in which you guys have had to have time to reflect in order for things to manifest, for things to have a new beginning, for things to become stable. But I feel like somebody's inability to understand that they did have a choice. They were very limited by their own sort of mental prison, lack of self-confidence, you know, an inability to express oneself, feeling very trapped, has led to them feeling very stuck and held back, you know, and I feel like it impacted the stability and the growth of something here. But I feel like there's illumination around this new beginning. There's a working together, you know, rising above this, you know, with this feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. I feel like there's a need for this person to choose differently, because the consequences here have led to a 3 Swords, you know, and I feel like this person wants to bring peace and harmony and have a coming together here with the 2 dolphins showing up here. All right, so what's under that? Yeah, the 6 Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles is the equal reciprocity, the give and take, finding balance. So I feel like if you've been giving and giving, we see the scales of justice, which is Libra, and get ready to receive. I feel this person's been too held back to give to you, and it's left you feeling like, I don't know, looking back on a situation here, like nothing was going to move, like you weren't going to attain anything. You know, you couldn't see the direction in which this was going. And feeling also very stuck, you know, maybe stuck to this person, stuck to this situation, feeling very limited by this person's inability to let go of something here. But we have this beautiful pentacle, which is, you know, one of the slowest cards in the tarot, but it is the most promising because it is a seed for something that is going to grow into something worthwhile. And it's the opening sort of first step here when we close out a chapter and we were seeing the world. Something is certainly transforming and closing out here in order for there to be this beautiful birthing of this pentacle. Okay, so beautiful pile one. I hope this helped you guys. This was your message, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile number two. You guys picked these beautiful white flowers with the pink undertone. I do think they're weeds, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And we're looking at what immediate message are you needing to hear right here, right now from Spirit. Please use your own intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear, to determine whether this messaging is right for you. Only you can do this. And sometimes messages are specific to certain people. Don't force anything to fit. It should resonate for you, the overall essence of the pile, but certain specific messages might be for someone else, okay? So let's take a look. We have 10 with rebirth, a camel, a lion, and I don't know, it looks like someone playing a pan flute. So 10 is all about completion, end of cycle, and transformation. We have 60, or the number 6, watchers, transpersonal. Okay, and we have 43, or the number 7, spirit of gratitude. And we have earth. Okay, and we have new growth. Interesting with rebirth and new growth. And we have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Okay. And we have thriving, this beautiful giraffe. Okay, we have joyous fun, number 7 with energy, the carnival. Balloons are giving me that rising above. Giraffe is certainly seeing above any situation here. Carnival is giving me round and round. Earth is round here, if you believe the earth to be round. And we have the outsider looking in from the chained gate here. Okay, 5 is all about conflict, change, rebuilding, challenge, and we have intensity. Wow. Intensity. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Okay, I am going to read them all in the upright. We have the 3 of Pentacles, working together, collaboration, building something, 3 swords. So someone's words, actions, intentions has caused pain, separation, heartache. And we have the Sun. Sun is the most beautiful card in the tarot here because it brings the most positivity, illumination, joy. So it says happy relationship with bright future, right beside this 3 swords. Beautiful sunflowers. Okay. And we have Temperance, beautiful energy. It's all about balance and healing. Heal rifts and avoid ego now. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. We have the 8 of Cups, walking away from something emotionally unsatisfying. And we have 3 Wands, expansion, growth, forward movement. It says commitment, engagement, and celebration. And here we have devil, obsessive, possibly harmful situation, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so let me sit here with this energy and see what I pick up here. Okay. I feel I'm going to need a clarifier here for the devil, but generally when I pull the sun, it waters down any of the negative shadow attributes in the cards around it and highlights all the positive. And so we have a situation here that's been pretty heavy, I feel, with the Three Swords, that you've had to walk away from in order for you to heal, in order for you to move forward here. And I feel like it's been very, very oppressive here for you. But I feel like the only way for you to expand and be able to create something here healthy was for you to walk away. And I feel like you are seeing things from a different sort of perspective that is allowing you to move and bring balance and healing to yourself. And it's allowing for there to be new growth. And I feel like this is now something you're able to see that might have not have been something you could see in the past. Because I feel like you were really sort of in the weeds of it and stuck to someone or a relationship here that was unhealthy and potentially doing lots of cycles. And so I feel like it's been difficult for you to walk away. But I feel like staying stuck in the cycles would have been something that was even more difficult because it was becoming too heavy. And so I feel like you're rising above a situation. You're now seeing above a situation here that does allow you to have new growth, new relationships, new possibility here. Because I feel like this relationship made you feel shut out, but you also felt stuck. And so I feel like it's required a lot of courage for you to step away from this. And I feel like whatever this was very, very, very slow going. It might have tested your endurance. I feel like it was a test of endurance here, maybe like wandering a desert here or climbing a mountain. You know, and now I feel like you can see. And so yeah, I feel like you're rising above a situation here with someone that's been very difficult. But I feel like you're also knowing that you have an active role to play in your own sort of liberation here from something that's been challenging. And so I feel like maybe there was a codependency here, or there was an intense sort of energy with the obsessive and this intensity to this situation. You know, but it also caused a lot of pain. So yeah, I do feel there was an intensity here, you know, but it resulted in doing many cycles and staying on this sort of merry-go-round, this carnival of seemingly fun, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like it allowed you growth and expansion or balance and healing, or to create something worthwhile. And now I feel you see this, and I feel like you're on your way to this new growth within self in order to build and create something here. So Spirit, why are we seeing this? Because we do have this rebirth. So I feel like you've had to sing your own song and show courage in taking action and walking away with the 8 cups. So Spirit, why is pile 2 seeing this? What is their message? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. Why are they seeing this? What are they needing to know right here, right now? Thank you so much. So we have 3 wands showing up again. Forward movement, expansion, laying the groundwork in order to be able to get on our ship for our future. Look at this card. The back side has this weird rubbed out energy. spot on it. Interesting. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, reflecting, getting in tune with the inner self, knowing what we want. Time spent alone, reflecting, contemplating. We have the Tower, things falling apart. This is like the illusions falling apart, you know, so that we can start anew with new growth and rebirth. But we have to let the old fall away. And so this could be something shocking that happens in order for there to be a shift here. So stop old habits and ways regarding love, money, change attachment to wealth and status. So I feel like the devil's fallen apart. The chains have fallen apart here. Something's happened here, you know, in order for there to be a shift here. Ace of Wands, new beginning. So it says love, new love, creativity. So I feel like this is a new inspired beginning. You know, and here we have the butterflies, all about the transformation and freedom. Freedom from a situation that was oppressive here and holding you sort of hostage. So here we have the 10 Wands, very heavy, and the King of Swords. So King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like you were dealing with somebody here who might have been quite cold, you know. Somebody here who wasn't showing compassion. Maybe somebody here who was sort of distant, I feel, or not revealing to you maybe their intention or what they were wanting here. I feel like it was just too heavy for you to deal with somebody like this. You know, yeah, maybe they were more mind than heart. And I just feel this person could have been somebody who was quite cold. Here we have 4 Wands. This is union. This is stability. This is coming together. Happy, comfortable home and contentment. Money, success, harmony, stability. So I feel like a lot of you guys are moving towards something more stable, something more harmonious. Because I feel like you wanted something stable, something that you could celebrate here. And I feel like where you were was with somebody here who was oppressive and potentially where you felt very burdened by carrying a heavy load here until you couldn't no more and things fell apart. After reflection here, 7 of Pentacles, yeah, something you were giving to that never really resulted, I think, here in something, you know, small steps to improvement. So I feel like you've been investing, giving time, energy, effort towards someone that it didn't result in anything here except for potentially you feeling stuck, feeling left out. And now I feel like you come to this point of realization here that you are able to move away and expand. And here, look, this person's holding this Ace of Wands. And I feel like you choose a new beginning here, an inspired new beginning to break free and have a transformation. And you rise above this situation with this eagle here. There's a bunch of cards here giving this higher perspective. You know, the balloons that were once sort of down in this level, when they're let go, they rise above a situation here, and these giraffes could certainly see above a situation. I feel like you see above a situation that you were really sort of feeling like you couldn't rise above, you know, like this child is sort of stuck here. Yeah, this child feels like is like almost like a baby gate, like someone was keeping you sort of stuck, or so you felt, because again, no one could really keep us stuck. But I feel like somebody was maybe being very strategic here with this King of Swords and this rolled up scroll, so they weren't being very transparent, honest, and I feel things came tumbling down here because, as we know, the truth is always revealed. And I feel like when you see the truth, you can actually see something now, despite what's happened here and the intensity of what's been going on, and you move forward. So let's see, Spirit, what is pile 2 needing to know about this situation? Anything I've missed? Anything further they're needing to know about this message? Any questions they still have? Anything that I've missed? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 2, Spirit. What are they needing to know? 2 more. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. So we saw Ace of Wands, now we're seeing the Ace of Pentacles, something, again, that we rise above in order to manifest a solid new beginning. Okay, so let's see. We have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, the spiritual warrior that doesn't give up, that still has fight in them. And look, she's hanging on to this Ace of Wands. There's an inspired new beginning that you're rising above here, that you're taking action on. So you get some sort of inspiration here in order to make a change, in order to break out of something here, to be reborn. Yeah, 6 swords. You move out of conflict. You move out of a situation that wasn't working. Moving into calmer waters, cooperation, which we saw 3 pentacles in the bottom of the deck, 2 swords. Pause for balanced thinking on the situation. So this is about indecision, being at a crossroads, having to make a choice. These flowers are looking like pile number 3. If you were drawn to 3, there could be a message in there for you. But yeah, this is about having to make a choice, being at a crossroads. I feel like you were potentially at a crossroads here for some time, needing to make a choice. Just give me a minute. It's getting loud out there. One second. Sorry about that. It's getting loud out there. To close the door. We have 2 here. So we have the Nine of Swords and we have the King of Cups. Or sorry, the Knight of Cups. I keep doing that with these cards. So anxiety, being in our own sort of mind about something here. Feeling trapped. Okay, feeling rejected, lonely, and undervalued, it says here. So yeah, I feel like and this Knight of Cups is loving message. This is how we express love. So I feel like there's you feeling very much like someone was not coming forward with expressing themselves here in a way that would reflect an authentic expression of love. And I feel like it caused a lot of anxiety, and I feel like you felt a lot of love here. You know, this was something that I feel you felt emotionally attached to, and I feel like though with the Devil and this intensity, this could have been something that was more like a codependent sort of situation here that you were giving to emotionally, but I feel like it left you feeling very rejected and undervalued. So I feel like you're moving out of that. You have fight in you to take inspired action, to move out of any situation where you were feeling sort of stuck, feeling at a crossroads here. 6 of Pentacles, balance, equal reciprocity, give and take. And we have the Ace of Swords, a new beginning again here. So we saw the Ace of Swords, we saw the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. The only one we haven't seen yet is the Ace of Cups. And so I feel like we're allowing ourselves to move out of any sort of emotional connection or situation here that we were wrapped up with emotionally in order to have a new beginning in truth. So we can see clearly in a situation that made us feel very stuck here. So I think we're going from maybe an emotional sort of state to something that is more logical, makes more sense, is more clear. Queen of Swords, yeah, something that is more clear to you. Smart, independent woman. And look at this beautiful eagle again rising above. Is it an eagle or an owl? Sorry, it's a white owl, not an eagle. Owl is all about wisdom, and wisdom comes through experience. I feel like you've experienced something here that's left you feeling very challenged. Something potentially imbalanced that you've been giving to emotionally, you know, and I feel you've been emotionally invested, feeling very trapped and imprisoned mentally, emotionally. Yeah, and drained and heavy. And so I feel like you're moving out of this energy because you've learned something here and you could see clearly. You understand your self-worth. So I feel this is the type of queen that lays boundaries and goes after only the truth and doesn't allow her emotions to sort of dictate her mindset. And so I feel like you cut something out here. You walk away from something because you can see the truth now, okay? And Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And I feel this allows you to plant a seed for a new beginning. You rise above a situation. Yeah, that was very hurtful. You know, very hurtful here. And I feel like out of the 3 swords, you were able to move out of this energy. because I feel like this Three Swords was something that was keeping you very stuck. And this interesting, look, we have the Three Swords, which we saw under here. Okay, heartache, heartbreak. We see the Two Swords, which is the crossroads, needing to make a decision. And then we see the One Sword, which is this truth. And so I feel like this is exactly it. It's the Three Swords that we were feeling, the pain and the heartache, led us to an indecision here and a choice that we had to make in order to get very clear, and we choose the truth. We get very certain which direction, and the direction is out of any Five Swords, out of any situation here that's been painful, that's been imbalanced, in order for you to rise above and create a new beginning for yourself. So if you're not there yet, this is sort of what Spirit is showing you moving towards here, because there's an understanding you have of seeing something very clear that might have been very oppressive and had you feeling very chained up, you know, and feeling rejected as the outsider here. But you're no longer in that energy. And look, Spirit of Gratitude. I feel like there's a connecting with a beautiful energy on the other side of this that you were not able to connect with when you were stuck in the weeds of this unfortunate sort of merry-go-round that was keeping you very, very stuck. So let's see. Final message here for beautiful pile number 2. What are they needing to know? Anything I've missed? What is pile 2 needing to know right here, right now? Any questions they might still have? Final message here for pile 2. What do they need to know right here, right now? Spirit. All right. So we have 4 wands. Look at that. Coming together. Celebration. Finding your soul tribe. Okay, you're laying the foundation here for your new beginning. Instability. Celebrating your soul tribe. This is a milestone, a rite of passage here. And look at the beautiful music. You write your own music, your own song here. I feel like you were probably in someone else's sort of band. Okay, but I feel like there was no sort of stability or an ability to come together, and whatever that situation was. Page of Cups. This is opening our heart space here. And look at the 2 dolphins. I feel like you're headed towards this new love, you know, this partnership, this, I don't know, innocent sort of energy coming through here with this Page of Cups. And look, more music. Writing your own sort of future. Yeah, star. Your own wish, your own hope, your own sort of desire to attain what you want for the future. And this is all about healing. So it's healing that heart space, that innocent heart space here. It's, Aquarius energy. And here we have the Page of Wands. So Page is all about communication. And this is the new beginning in inspired action with the Page. So I feel like you walking away is allowing you to explore, allowing you to travel outside of where you felt very stuck. You know, and this new energy is beautiful energy, because I feel like you haven't been able to explore outside of this in quite some time. You know, and it's very healing. It feels very healing for you to be outside of something that was feeling very imprisoned and leading you to this 4 wands. So 7 wands, yeah. You have an ability here to stand your ground, fight for what you want. The Ace of Wands again. Inspired new beginning. Despite everything that's kind of been coming at you, I feel like you're in a position to fight, to stand your ground. And I feel like you're able to do this. But I feel like why this message is coming through is because I feel like you've been here for some time, you know, like stuck, feeling oppressed, feeling like there was no new growth for you, or like you couldn't find the courage here. And the fact that we see all this music and this pan flute, like you play your own sort of song in finding your courage. You find it within yourself. You could see something now that I feel you were incapable of seeing and acting on. You know, you can now see the spirals and the patterns. You can now rise above a situation that you might have been in the weeds of, and it was very intense. And I feel like you now are able to move towards something that's more harmonious, more in line with your spiritual family here, more of a vision you had for yourself for the future that gives you hope, you know. So this is a beautiful energy. pile number 2. I hope this resonated for you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. You guys picked these gorgeous purple pink flowers, absolutely gorgeous, and we're looking at a message, immediate message from Spirit, what you're needing to hear right here, right now. I do ask you to use your intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether the messaging is right for you. Only you can do this, okay? And if you hear any specific message that doesn't resonate, it could be a message for someone else. Don't force it to fit. It's the overall energy of the pile that should be resonating for you. All right, so let's take a look at your message. We have change with the number 10, giving me Wheel of Fortune. 10 is all about completion, end of cycle, and transformation. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy, which is Sagittarius and Pisces, could be resonating for you. And we have Inner Voice, Pisces coming through with High Priestess energy. Wow. And we have number 5 with events, and we have travel. It's like a suitcase sitting outside these closed doors. Look at the flowers here. Beautiful purpley pink flowers, matching what you guys have chose here. Beautiful. And we have 16, or the number 7, with the empty well, time to replenish. And we have 39, wish upon a star, or the number 12. Look at all these beautiful stars giving me Aquarius energy. And we have trust. And we have tranquility. Slide these over so we have space here for the tarot. And we have stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. And we have, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Wow. And we have trust coming out twice. 2 different oracle packs. Okay. Let's put that there. And let's pull some tarot and see what your messaging is. Beautiful pile number 3. Spirit, clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 3. What are they needing to hear right here, right now? Please protect me and pile 3 as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is all about initial stages of questioning, curiosity, learning. It says immature relationship style, money, project, study, and details. So here we have the Sword of Truth, all about clarity and certainty. Let's see what we have. So I'm reading these all in the upright. 7 of Pentacles. It says small steps to improvement. Money, starting to see gains, don't give up. And we have the Fool, Aquarius energy. Love, new love or deepening of a relationship. Money, new job, spend wisely. Novice. So you're getting a novice energy here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It says love, sincere, practical, realistic lover. Money, partnership, and helping others. And we have a 3 of Pentacles, which says love, stay positive, work through differences. Money, good at your work. People notice. Okay. And we have the 8 of Cups, walking away from a project. Cut your losses and conserve, it says. 6 of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Cooperation. 3 of Pentacles is cooperation. Money, work, situation improving. And we have a 9 of Pentacles. Love, content with or without a partner. Money, acquire property, profit, and retirement. I do want to see what's under this Page of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles, dedicated to each other, mature love, money, getting a raise, respect gains. Okay, let me sit here for a bit. Okay. Pile 3. This is a message of change here. I feel like things have been quite stagnant where you've been energetically, and I feel like things are about to change for you. So you're leaving a situation that I feel hasn't provided anything for you, and it's time to go. You know, it's time to go, grow, and move towards new things that you can flourish. And I feel like a lot of you guys might have had to, I don't know, like learn whatever lessons or stay where you were, feeling quite alone, you know, feeling quite alone, or having to learn alone, or whatever that phase was. And so I feel Spirit is showing this about to change. So if you've been feeling like you've been traveling alone, you are about to encounter a group of people or a certain person here to travel with. So I think things are really changing here for you in a positive way. And I feel like a lot of you guys have felt almost like, I don't know, like it's about the time things shift, because I feel like where you've been, this could be in a relationship, this could be in your job place, this could be wherever you are at in life, has not been producing anything here. You haven't really been seeing any sort of long-term success that you could have where you're at. And so this change is aligning you with a better future. This change is aligning you with better people that can allow you growth and manifestation. And so I feel like your efforts, you know, have paid off towards something here that I feel maybe you didn't think would happen for you as quickly as it has happened. But I feel like you are protected and guided here by your spirit team and your ancestors and spirit guides. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, this is a very confident, abundant energy that pretty much has everything you need to succeed. And here's the collaboration and cooperation of others to create something here that I feel has been lacking, because I feel like you felt alone, or like there was no one to work with. So if you were looking for a business partner or a job that you could grow in or create, or a partnership that could manifest something more, I feel like this is what's coming in, because I feel like your current job, relationship, whatever you were dealing with here was something that couldn't produce, made you feel very alone, empty. And yeah, I feel like you're entering a new phase here. So there's a message here of having new insight and new learnings through experience. And I think there's a future here that hasn't all been sort of ironed out, because I feel like this is probably something very different than what you've experienced. And so I feel like you are on an adventure here. So you're not quite sure where it's leading you, but I feel like Spirit wants you to know that it's leading you to having all the resources you need, having the people you need, and being able to create something here that you weren't able to, and to trust this process. Because I feel like you could certainly hesitate, you know, not knowing exactly where you're being led. Trust that your guides are leading you down the right path here, and that things are shifting for the better, and that your prayers have been answered here, that you are connected to Source, Spirit, and your Spirit team here. So let's see about this adventure, this new turn of events here. Spirit, why are we seeing this for pile 3? What is pile 3 needing to know here? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. What am I missing? What are they needing to know right here, right now? So we have Seven of Pentacles again in the exact same spot. I'm not reading any reversals today. The Queen of Pentacles coming out yet again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So lots of pentacles. I feel like financially you guys are going to be well off. Like there's abundance coming in here. Now, whatever material wealth means to you, the resources you need to create something. Four of Cups. Yeah, you guys were in a place where I feel with this time to replenish empty well. I feel like you guys were feeling emotionally dry, like abandoned here, and sort of losing hope in attaining something, moving in the right direction. Ten of Wands, there's that carrying the burden. Too heavy to carry. There's the Queen of Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Swords. This is facing challenge. And the Fool coming out again, Aquarius energy, new beginning. And the Emperor being empowered to take action here, Aries energy. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. There was that collaboration. So, 4 cards repeating, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is all about having the resources, having the finances that you need to, and the people you need to work with to create something here, to invest in something here. And I feel like you were in a position here potentially that felt very heavy and felt almost like emotionally dry. I feel like you weren't enjoying it anymore and almost feeling like it wasn't going to happen for you. You know, it's too heavy for you to carry. But I feel like what Spirit wants to mention with this trust twice and this Knight of Swords, it's to face what you're needing to face here, which I feel is the unknown, like you taking the risk, you leaping towards a new beginning here, feeling empowered to do this, because I feel like a lot of you guys might not know whether you're capable of taking this risk or have what it takes or have what you need. And this is confirmation that you do have what it takes and what you need, and not to let whatever situations happened, you know, taint you or make you feel like you can't accomplish something here, because I feel like your mindset might be focused on what didn't work and left you emotionally feeling dry. And Spirit saying, like, confront what you're needing to here, and that's trusting the universe. Your guides are with you. You're not alone to explore. You know, you're heavily protected with this umbrella, and we see the 4-leaf clover. So I feel like luck's about to change here for you. Things are about to spin in the right direction, and I feel like you will come into contact with loyal people here. Okay, with this dog, and I feel like to create something, there's this loyalty that's coming in here, you know, to help support you where I feel like you felt alone. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. You know, this is a loving relationship that's balanced on both sides here. So I feel like emotionally you're feeling left out in the cold, and you're feeling kind of disappointed by whatever situation emotionally wasn't satisfying for you. You're now heading in the direction here of adventure, which is changing your luck. You know, and it is aligning you with a wish here, with a future wish, an attainment here of something, but you're having to trust in the divine. So Spirit, what is this final message in for pile 3? What are they needing to know about this message? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. What is pile 3 needing to know? Any questions they still have? Anything that I might have missed? Drop the card. Okay. And one more. Queen of Pentacles for a 3rd time. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is the reliable, practical queen that has everything she needs. Single mom. Make shit happen. Okay, dependable, reliable, resourceful, very dedicated. And here we have the Sun. Look at that. Most positive card in the tarot. All about joy, fulfillment, seeing clearly, contentment, enlightenment. 6 of Swords, moving out of difficult time into calmer waters, seeing the way clearly, which way we're moving out of. Here's the Hermit. It's all about introspection. Virgo energy coming through very strong with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. It's like an inspired new beginning to take a change of course here in a new direction based on something that we can connect with. Stay connected. Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, but it's the card of resilience. And here we see the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're taking a step, an inspired step in a new direction here. And you're seeing the way out of a situation. Yeah, 10 of Cups again. Emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. Two people coming together to create harmony, emotional happiness. It's the utopian relationship here. And the Fool, again, third time, new beginning, take a chance. You're heavily protected here. And look at the four-leaf clover is the most positive card in the Lenormand deck. So you have the Sun and the four-leaf clover. A change for the better. Okay, so in pile number 3, this message is very simple. I feel like you've been stuck in a situation that's been barren. And maybe you felt shut out, like there was nothing you could really create here. I feel like the universe is telling you to trust in a new direction that you're headed, that this new direction is going to bring you happiness, okay, and stability and resources and people here that I feel are by your side that can emotionally fulfill you. But you need to trust this adventure. Although you might not see exactly where you're headed, know that you're leaving strife, that you're leaving a situation that was barren, that wasn't emotionally fulfilling, that you are resilient, and that you do have the energy here to keep going, to pull yourself out of a situation so that you can explore this new energy. Look, 10 of Pentacles. You guys have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Long-term success, the resources you need, your legacy. This is ultimate practical fulfillment here and emotional fulfillment. Secure family life legacy, a loving, joyful relationship. Okay, so yeah, you guys are moving towards this 10 Pentacles, 10 Cups, which it feels a long time coming, you know, and I feel like this is you seeing your way out of a situation that has been quite over, I feel, here for some time, where you feel very shut out. There was a need for change. There was a need for you to sort of course correct and go in a different direction and trust that you're going in the right direction. Because I feel like a lot of you guys might have doubted and might have felt like you didn't have it in you, or like, did you have any fight left in you to take action here? And I don't feel you're needing to fight. I feel the only energy you really need is to move out of a situation, and that you're not alone, that you are being supported here to follow this new direction, to listen to your inner voice where it's guiding you. You know, trust that coming out of something will lead you to finding something new. Okay, and I feel like this new thing is just trusting the universe, you know, feeling inspired to take action. So, pile number 3, this is your message, beautiful message, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, my gorgeous angels. Pile number 4, you guys picked the purple and yellow flowers, absolutely beautiful. Let's get into your message, and we're looking at an immediate message from Spirit right here, right now, what you're needing to hear. Use your intuition, what you will see, feel, or hear to determine whether this messaging is right for you. All right, so let's see. We have the Master. Look at that, it's giving me Hermit vibes. So Hermit is Virgo energy, all about introspection. And I just heard know thyself. Here we have existence, number 1. 1 is all about new beginnings, potential opportunity. So existence and a shooting star up there. Beautiful. Wishes coming true. We have number 6 with energy, fragmented energy. All these puzzle pieces. 6 is about a choice. 6 is the Lovers in the tarot, and it's also the Devil reduced in the tarot. Problem solving, compassion, harmony. We have Crown Games, right use of power, number 8. 8 is about movement, change, and attainment. We have Tender Embrace, 22. 22 is a master number about healthy, energetic boundaries, divinely guided relationships. Peacemaker, diplomacy. We have 2 elephants kind of embracing here. Tender Embrace. 2 is all about balance, duality, and choices, which we had coming up with the Lovers. And we have Connect. And we have Transition. And we have Inspiration. And we have memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. And look at that, it's looking very fragmented to me, although it is a bunch of picture frames and there's a key and a candle. Okay, and we have forgiveness. Oh, okay. Right use of power and forgiveness. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see what this messaging is all about here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 4. I will be reading them all in the upright. So Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 4. What's pile 4 needing to hear right here, right now? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, new beginning and truth, honesty, temperance, balance, healing, tempering ourselves, the right amount of stuff here in order to create something in a balanced way on either side. 6 of Cups. This is this forgiveness, because this is person, place, thing of the past that we're connected to. This is also the reconciliation with the 6 of Cups here. Why is this Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Swords here? So we have Sagittarius energy. The 8 Wands, communication, forward movement, a breakthrough, rapid energy. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have Judgment. This is an awakening, a realization, an epiphany. And why is this 6 of Cups here, Spirit? This is also my soulmates card. We have the Knight of Cups. How we express emotion, a message of love. Okay, and we have the Star, Aquarius energy, wishes. And under that we have strength, Leo energy, courage, or desire to attain something, long-term vision of success here. You are aligning now, be patient. Okay, let me sit here with this energy for a little bit, although it is coming clear to me. We have memories and 6 of Cups here, so give me a minute here. Okay, pile 4, this is a message of reconciliation here with someone here, okay? I feel someone you're connected to at a soul level here. And I feel like there's a message here of forgiveness. So I don't necessarily want to say you have to forgive anyone or anything if they've hurt you, but what I see here is with the right use of power is Spirit sort of bringing to your attention, what is the right use of power here? You know, is it something that we're able to see past and forgive? To have a reconciliation here with tender embrace and bring balance in order to have a greater truth be communicated here in order for things to move forward. I feel like there is a King of Swords here coming forward. Okay, now this person could certainly be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but somebody who might be more mind over heart, somebody who could have been quite cold, somebody maybe who wasn't quite revealing their intention here with this rolled up scroll, was coming forward with some sort of communication of truth, some sort of love message, okay, in order to find some sort of reconciliation here and restore balance, because I feel like this person has had some sort of epiphany, some sort of realization, okay, in regards to the future. And I feel like it's all around healing messages of hope and truth and clarity and honesty and how to break out of something that I feel might have not have been very good here. So I feel like there's this transition from a place maybe where we were not seeing eye to eye. And I feel like this person is being inspired here to act on some sort of greater truth, to have a new beginning, to express one's own sort of desire of emotions forward here in order to restore balance, because I feel like this person is understanding there to be a greater sort of truth here. And so I feel like things have been quite scattered here, you know, in this connection, and quite turbulent here. and potentially this person has had a difficult time sort of navigating their emotions here. But I feel like with the star at the bottom of the deck here and this shooting star, I feel like this is a wish come true for you, and certainly for this person, to come into contact here, okay, to connect, reconnect. But I feel like there is this transition from fragmented sort of energy where it was very closed off, this person, okay, potentially, like I said, quite cold, to someone who is more workable, somebody who is seeing maybe the error of their ways, somebody who is expressing something here, you know, and really sort of diving into their courage here to take action. Okay, let's see some more why we're seeing this energy coming forward, spirits. I feel like the message here is, you know, bringing to your awareness the right use of power. Like, we could forgive someone, or we could put them through the ringer, you know, but I don't know, like, we're needing to sort of master our own emotions and really connect with a greater sort of understanding with this existence, you know, kind of rise above maybe ego. So let's see, what is this message about for pile 4? Why are we seeing this, spirit? What am I missing? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Any questions they might have about this that we can answer. Okay. Yeah, definitely seeing this divinely guided partnership here with the 2-2. Let's flip them. So we have the Tower and we have the 2 of Wands. Tower's a sudden sort of event here and the falling away of the illusion or the old. 2 Wands is a decision. And it says here, building a rewarding relationship. Here we have the Page of Wands, communication, new beginning, exploration, 10 of Cups. 2 people coming together to find emotional happiness here, ultimate emotional happiness with the 10 of Cups. Here we have the 5 Pentacles coming out of the cold, feeling left out in the cold and abandoned potentially here. Page of Swords, 2 pages. So we could be dealing with somebody who might have been acting quite immature here, but I feel like this is the early stages of new energy here. You know, this person's inspired to think differently here, to act differently, to communicate some truth here. King of Wands. I'm going to put that like this, actually. So King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's having the courage to take action. So it says affectionate and passionate man. So I feel like this is someone who's acting on their passions. 7 of Wands. Somebody standing their ground. So it says big ego, try seeing the other side. Money, hold your ground, and diligent work. So right use of power. Big ego, trying to see the other side. So, which is interesting because I never read 7 of Wands like that. This is us having the position of advantage, fighting for what we believe in, you know, standing our territory and protecting ourselves quite defensively. But this is with try seeing the other side. I feel like this epiphany this person is having is one of seeing the other side. I feel like there was a disagreement here between you and this person. Things might have fell apart here. Okay. And I feel like whatever tower has come down was the illusion this person might have had, or this person could have certainly have been keeping up some sort of facade here that fell away. And I feel like this left this person with a need to make a decision here, whether they wanted to rebuild this relationship or start anew in some way here. And I feel like this person wants to communicate some sort of truth, some sort of understanding in regards to what the potential could be here of this partnership to come out of the cold. To actually take action here and to fight for this connection, to see a different point of view here than potentially they have in the past. Yeah, a different point of view. Hangman. Okay. You or your partner releases control and ego. So I feel like somebody might have tried being right, you know, and this could certainly be you. I don't know. You can flip roles. But I feel like with this fragmented energy, it's like a need to understand when we're in ego, or when someone else is in ego, when we're projecting, when someone else might be projecting, you know. And I feel like there's something greater here than ego. And there's a need for both parties to understand the right use of power, for both parties to see the other person's point of view in order to understand, you know, that doesn't mean we have to agree, but in order to understand where the other person's sort of coming from, so that we can see, is somebody in ego, you know, but that we are all connected here with existence, we're all one, and to have a deeper sort of understanding of this when people are in ego and when they're acting out of ego, and or things are just, you know, not going smooth. But I feel like there's a need for there to be forgiveness, because I do feel like there is a potential here of a 10 of Cups that could be realized if we can see each other's sort of point of view. And maybe we have to let the false fall away here, okay? Let the ego fall away, or I don't know, if maybe we were being too much in our ego to admit we were wrong. And if this is you, then Spirit is sort of nudging you here in order for there to be a reconciliation and an embrace here. There needs to be a letting go of ego to understand when we're in control here with the right use of power. So let's see, what am I missing, Spirit? Anything further Pile 4 is needing to know here about this message? What am I missing? What more are they needing to know about this? Why are we seeing this message for Pile 4, Spirit? Anything further that they're needing to understand about this? We have the 8 of Pentacles, the most dedicated card in the tarot. Energy, effort, dedication, dedicated to each other, mature love. So I feel like there's the energy and the effort and the input here that's required to make something happen. Here's the strength, Leo, courage. So if someone was held back or not putting in the energy, I feel like someone's having to lean into their courage so that they can put in the dedication and the time towards making something happen here. And I just heard swallow your pride. So justice, yeah, balance, restoring balance, making things just and right again, seeking balance and fairness. Libra energy. So things were imbalanced potentially, things were unjust. We weren't really maybe winning anything here because, I don't know, there's probably ego getting in the way here of bringing balance. So if you were in ego, I think you see your ego. If you're dealing with someone who's heavily in ego, I think they see their ego with the Hangman, which was Pisces energy. Being aware of one's own ego, having an epiphany. King of Swords, we're seeing again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Libra coming through strong. Okay, this is us sort of seeing clearly. Being strategic here. Seeing what we can do in a practical way to be dedicated, to put in energy and effort and be honest. Judgment, yeah, this is like seeing, having a realization. You know, sitting with our karma after the Tower falls, we have no choice but to see some sort of greater truth here. Do we want to see where we're in ego? Do we want to step into our courage? Do we want to bring balance and justice? You got double J's here, the justice and the judgment. Somebody having to bring justice to a situation. And then the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this is a reliable, steady, committed, consistent energy. So I feel like your energy is one here that's been very dedicated and consistent. And I feel like you might have been dealing with someone here who was a King of Swords, okay? Or you could flip the roles. Somebody very much in their minds, maybe somebody not revealing something here, some greater truth or some understanding, being very sort of held back. But I feel like there's a coming forward here of this person. Yeah, Page of Wands, communication. So you're going to hear from someone here, okay? Somebody here who I feel it wants to restore balance, who sees something differently here, who is leaning into their courage in regards to putting forward energy and effort towards this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, who is someone that they see as, you know, reliable. This is like wife material with the Queen of Pentacles. And under that is 8 of Wands, more communication. Forward movement where things have been stuck. So certainly could be a King of Swords who is quite cold, who might have not have been very upfront here in regards to the effort required here. But I feel like the Spirit does want you to sort of understand something here in regards to the right use of power. Like if this person was an ego, I feel like this person is coming into some sort of awareness, you know, and it's up to you whether you want to forgive them or not. But I feel like there is a turn here, and there is a potential of coming together of something very divine here, that this person is inspired. So let's see, 3 cards kind of as a final message here. What are you needing to know then specifically? What's the viewer needing to know about this message, spirits? Any guidance, any final words, any big questions pile 4 is still unsure about, that we can confirm this message for pile 4. Page of Swords, communication. So this is the beginning of seeing something, you know, seeing something differently potentially than we have in the past. Truth, honesty, clarity, temperance, balance, healing, restoring something here so that 2 people can create something more balanced in a healing way. And here we have the 9 swords. So you certainly could have been feeling a lot of anxiety, or this person could have certainly have been stuck in some sort of mental prison here. This is with the memories here, you know, replaying something that's happened over and over and over here, and having to act in a greater truth in order to restore balance because of this massive anxiety, keeping someone very stuck here. Justice, yeah, balance, restored. In a partnership here, I feel that's gone awry. Emperor, taking action. So Emperor, divine masculine, Aries energy. Libra, justice. So I feel like somebody here is now seeing things from a different perspective, is now wanting to take action, wanting to communicate, wanting to get empowered, to restore balance, healing to this connection, where they're feeling a lot of anxiety, and potentially both of you guys are in a state of anxiety here. Things are very fragmented. So I feel like this is restoring balance, justice to a situation in order for there to be something to be able to create something here, coming together, okay? But I feel like we're needing to know the right use of power. Are we an ego? Are we able to forgive? Are we able to connect here and allow things to sort of transition and move in the right direction? You know, we might have a lot of anxiety about how to sort of allow things to happen here. And Spirit is saying, like, temper yourself. Fool, yeah, new beginning. So there's a new beginning here. And I didn't see the World card. So for a lot of you guys, if we're having a new beginning, we saw the Judgment. And sometimes we go from Judgment to a Fool without, you know, having the World. Because after Judgment, the World card is sort of concluding a cycle. And sometimes we have a Judgment and we repeat sort of the journey all over again. So we don't want to repeat the same sort of mistakes that we might have made in the past. And so there is a need to bring a new sort of perspective and a new energy in order to create something different. To ask ourselves questions. Are we the same? Are we acting the same? Are we stuck in our anxiety? Are we letting our ego and our anxieties get in the way? If we have a new beginning here, we have to know that we are in control of changing the direction here. We have to be more insightful in what we want. Okay, and know that we are all connected here with existence. So what we do to another comes back to ourselves. Page of Wands, communication, a new journey. So yeah, lots of pages. You could certainly be dealing with somebody who's been quite immature, and you might be, you know, on the precipice of a new beginning here. But Spirit is saying you can't control anyone else but yourself. If you're not wanting to repeat any cycles, if you're wanting to have a new beginning that's healed, you can only sort of temper your own self. Know when you're an ego, know when you're having a lot of anxiety or letting your anxieties control you, to remain balanced, grounded, tempered, in order to bring justice to yourself, okay? No one else can do this for you, and so this is the right use of power. You are empowered to act. You are empowered to whether you want to come together or not. You can learn to forgive or not. You know, you can certainly learn from the past and be inspired to take action when you need to, and you can certainly transition from old energy to new energy. But you are whole and complete. You don't have to be sort of in this fragmented energy, because I feel like you might need to understand that with this existence, we're all sort of connected here, you know, we're all connected here. So what we do to another comes back full around to ourselves. So this is what I have. Beautiful pile number 4. I hope this resonated for you. I love you very much, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.